Welcome to Frogfoot. Howdy, y'all. I'm Michael. My nephew Colton's behind the camera today. Alright, so what am I doing today? Well, you saw me weeding my garden, some of it, and I'm actually weeding my peppers right now. And, well, it's about time for me to do something to them. And, well, I'm going to need my micro shears right here. And what we're doing is actually topping the pepper plants. And I wait till they're about 6 inches tall or so and top them. And what that does is allow instead of growing straight up, it's going to allow the plant to put off side shoots. And instead of one straight plant, I'm going to have a Y. And, well, it produces more peppers that way. So, let me actually show you what I'm talking about and how I'm going to do it. Alright, so you see the pepper right here? This right here is one of my Merlot purples. And you see these little itty bitty leaves right here? This is what I'm looking for. This is the head of the plant. So I'm going to take and cut just a little bit off. That's it. That's all I need right there. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to have side shoots coming out from right here and right here. And it's going to say, okay, if something happened, I need to put out more. And that's going to actually help us out. So, now, we're going to need to do the rest of my peppers. Not all of them are ready, but a good many of them. So we're going to go through and pick off all these little things, the head of the plants. Yay, fun. Back-breaking work, but well worth it when you double your pepper output. All right, guys, let's jump into Super Frog mode. Alright guys, so we got our peppers done, and now we're moving to my cherry tomatoes. Now y'all saw me plant those the other day, and they're still a little small, but they will be growing. Now I'm going to be trying something that I probably shouldn't be doing, and that's going ahead and adding some fertilizer when they're this young. Normally I wait for a little bit before I add fertilizer, but guys, I've been hearing some good stuff about the Dr. Earth brand fertilizers, and this is a 463, so it's a low percentage, and I'm not too worried about it burning my plant roots because I'm going to put it far enough away and light enough that I really shouldn't have to worry about it. Plus, it's organic, so hey. But one thing I really like about the Dr. Earth right here is it also contains 7.5% calcium. So y'all remember that milk trick I did? Yep. Let's go ahead and provide some of the calcium that my plants are going to need. Now, what I've done is I went through here and dug some holes between all the plants. And all I'm going to do is take a little bit of fertilizer, not a whole bunch, about this much right here, not even a handful, and I'm going to put it down in these holes, just like this. And once I get all of it down, I'm going to take Mr. Smiley and cover the holes, just like this. Now remember, sun will bleach nutrients from your fertilizers. So it's best to work it into the soil or create you a little hole and cover the hole up with the dirt. So all that nutrients is in the soil. Now, again, this is something new I'm trying, and I'm wanting to see if it works. So if it works, y'all know about it. If it don't work, y'all know about it. and I'm going to be lacking 24 cherry tomato plants. I really got to stop doing tests on all my plants, guys. That's just stupid. Oh well, too late now. I'm about to jump into super frog mode. Alright guys, so we are done with fertilizing the tomatoes, and well, we got to move on to something else here. And I want to give y'all kind of a little update too. So in my front field, I made 2 gardens, one for melons and one for squash. I have 60 some odd squash planted in my front garden. And well, I have 57 of them sprout. Now, some of y'all might remember me using these deer protectors to keep deer from eating my squash. And well, I decided not to do the other ones with a deer protector simply because I just really couldn't fathom using all that chicken wire for everything I was going to need down here. So I came up with another solution to keep the deer from being in the garden. And well, I've been using peppermint oil. Now what I did is I put about 20-25 drops per gallon of water and sprayed around my plants, not on my plants, but made a ring around each plant. Man, my field smelled like peppermint for days, but it has kept the deer from being out here. I have not seen any deer tracks since I've done that. But now I have to pull up the deer protectors because these squash plants right here are getting a little too big, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is just kind of ease it up a little bit, and you may have to dig around it a little bit to break the soil. See, my ground's really sandy, so it will come up fairly easily. If you got clay soil, you might want to be a little bit more careful than me. Look at that, guys. That's a pretty squash plant. I'm going to do the same thing right here. All right, come on. There we go. All right, guys. So these squash plants are good to go. They got a couple of weeks before they really get big, but I tell you what, they're doing really good down here. Now again, the soil is very sandy down here, so it drains really quick. And we got to keep water on this soil just about constantly. So a little bit later on this afternoon, we're going to be putting the water on this garden and leaving it there for, well, just about until dark. Oh well. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all joining in with me today. This has been Michael with Frogfoot Howler. If you like the video, please hit that like button. And if you ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Y'all have a froggy day.